Living the dream.
Oh, I'm a tight swinger, mate.
And he gets to see my face every week, so I mean, how lucky is he? Absolute professionals at this. We do put it on YouTube.
I'm genuinely impressed, mate. Genuinely impressed.
Edit that. We'll cut that bit out.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening. How are you doing? Ho, ho, ho.
How are you doing?
Merry Christmas. I'm alright. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad at all.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm right.
You thought, not a chance. After what's just happened, are we not going to talk about this? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thanks.
How's your day been?
Brilliant, mate. No, I've been playing football at Doncaster Academy today.
Right, brilliant.
Academy,
Cool.
yeah.
Anything happened since you've been back?
I've had my tea, shepherd's pie, and walked round here twice.
What, twice?
Yeah.
That's a bit unusual, isn't it? What would you walk around twice for?
I walked to your door and then thought, I need to walk home, and then walked home, and then walked back again.
What, did you forget something or something?
No.
No, just
fancied the walk.
Just had a walk?
Yeah.
Any particular reason you just walked round and then walked home and then walked back again?
No, not really.
Really?
Yeah, no, yeah, just fancied a walk out.
Did you shit yourself?
When you put it like that, it sounds horrific. I trumped and I couldn't say if I had or not. It won't down my leg or like that. It won't like that sort. Well, yeah, I had to go home because I couldn't risk coming into your house and then going, oh shit, there's some new kegs here. This is bad.
Mine aren't going to fit you.
Too tight.
And you don't
no,
like,
too big.
You don't like my thumbs.
No, so I had to walk home. It wasn't that bad. Just a mucky ringhole.
And, oh God. And the weird thing is, when you told me, it didn't surprise me.
Well, no, the wife, when I walked back out, she said, what are you doing here? And I was like, you dirty dog.
And it didn't surprise me.
No, it's wrong.
It's one of them things, mate.
Yeah, I've got a form for it. I'm not going to lie.
You have got form for it.
Yeah, I've had incidents in my leaf. I mean, at first, in that 18 months, I couldn't stop doing it in that phase.
18 months, you've done all right. What have you been up to? How was your week, Lons?
It's been steady away this week, actually. It's been not too bad. It's been all right. We recorded the live on Saturday, didn't we?
We did. And
then I was ill all day Sunday. I was in bed with like a bit of a man flu, I'm going to say, because I'm recovered again.
Dicky tummy?
No, I got flu symptoms. I was like shaky, shivery, full of it.
You weren't very well though, was you? You did say it before you arrived on Saturday.
I didn't think I was that bad until Sunday. I got up Sunday morning, I felt horrific. But it wasn't like I was hungover like that. It was, I just didn't feel very well. And then like I spent all day yesterday, had some cold and flu tablets and that. Got up this morning, felt steady. Had more cold and flu tablets and I've been fine all day. I've been absolutely, like actually getting up and doing something sort of like tipped me to the edge that I'm alright. And she's still not very well, Maka. She's had flu for a week, but she's had genuine had flu. She hasn't been me flu.
Has she spent all day in bed like you did?
No, because yesterday was like first day. Yesterday she felt alright for the first day. So she's been ill since last Sunday. She'd done a full week of being in bed.
Made a different stuff though, aren't the women?
Yeah, tougher.
They're a lot harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I got reminded a day, it took her 7 days. Tough stuff.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I mean. She can hold on to it for that long and go, he ain't going to beat me. Whereas you'll go, oh, I'm ill for a day. I must get rid of this.
Yeah, sweat it out.
Yeah.
I woke up and thought I pissed bed last night. I was sweating that much. I probably did, knowing me.
Pissed bed and shat yourself walking around here tonight. This is season 2, episode 66. This is our Christmas edition. I know we did the live on Saturday. That was quite a cool
We didn't be doing it. I burped into the microphone. What is wrong with me? I'm absolutely cretin.
It's coming out of every hole, isn't it?
I opened up my other one.
Oh,
might as well just pause the podcast. Oh no!
Well, why you go home and get some new undies on?
Now I was going to sort myself in your bathroom.
Oh dear, you want to hose you down?
Might have to. I guess I'm mad in my back hair.
Oh, in your back hair?
Anyway, let's change subject. This isn't for conversation, is it? Let's be honest. And I'm not editing this week, so this might not make it.
I should do these crackers. I've got some crackers out there. Should do a cracker.
Oh, yes, bottle on there. Winner.
It's like it's meant to be. Put your hand, reach your cap. Let's do this one as well.
So, how would you try to? Hey, it's meant to be.
Meant to be. What's in mine? Nail clippers.
Get this trot sorted out, mate.
Nail clippers. Where's my joke in here?
I saw a really good thing for crackers, and it was untie them and put a scratch card in.
Yeah, I think I've seen them before.
Felt quite cool.
I haven't done that with these. Oh, I love the smell of them when they're back. Right, what's your joke?
How many letters are there in the alphabet at Christmas time?
30.
Why?
I don't know.
You can't just say 30 and not even have a joke to it.
29.
Why?
Because I like the number 29.
No, it's only 25 because there's no L. But
Do you know what's annoying me about Noel? Is that whenever I see the words N-O-E-L,
yeah, you see me.
it's just your
name backwards.
name backwards. Makes me disgusting. What kind of motorbike would Santa Claus ride? A Holly Davidson.
I was about to say that.
No, you wasn't.
Why are you ruining it? I give you opportunities to go.
I didn't want the dead air of the cogs going round.
I can edit that.
I know, but I'm hoping that we get through this before you shit yourself. There you go. My hat's on. Your hat's on.
Yours is gold. Oh, silver. Says mine.
Silver. Silver, just like my hair. Have you got all your Christmas presents bought?
Yeah. We're there, ready to go, ready to rock and roll.
All wrapped?
Nope.
Nope, so you're not quite ready then?
Why?
Because you haven't wrapped them.
It's a Christmas Eve job, that.
You just said we're all ready to go. Why are you lying?
What are you on about?
I said it, you're all ready to go.
Yeah, we are.
Well, you don't know, you haven't wrapped your presents.
Well, we're ready to go.
What, you're ready to go to get them wrapped?
No, everything's there in place, you just need
to wrap them?
Yeah, but it's not...
What if you was looking for one more gift? One more experience for somebody? What would you look for? Maybe like some music lessons or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, luckily enough, there's a sponsor.
I was actually thinking that. What could that be?
There's a sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
This is from Finger Your String Music Tuition.
Finger Your String.
Finger Your String. So at FYSMT, we offer a full all-round musical service. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner and just in the early stages of playing with your fiddle, or if you're more of a seasoned professional percussionist, we could help you really find your rhythm. If strumming your instrument is something you want tips on, we can work on your string action, in particular, how you finger your string or pluck your piece. If you beat it, whack it, or are still in the banging stages, you can put your trust in us and make sure we help you hit the right note every time.
Check out 10% Tails.
10% Tails at the checkout.
I like it. Why is that all the wrong way around? That's weird.
Finger your string.
You get a stroke. I like that one. Probably one of our best sponsors, that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. A little gift as well, and obviously some discount there at the checkout.
Yeah, I need some music lessons.
Right, what are we discussing today?
So, today we are discussing best bits of Christmas as a kid and best bits of Christmas as an adult.
Right.
So what age? Because for me it differs as a kid.
Yeah, so I've kind of looked upon this as the times where I've kind of remembered Christmas, the good times. So probably a little bit older, maybe anywhere from maybe 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Do you remember Christmases?
Some of them, yeah. Yeah, I mean, one of them I broke my arm, so I spent Christmas in hospital.
I bike on one Christmas.
Yeah, so that was quite a memorable one. That was the year I got a bike for Christmas, couldn't ride it till February, which was a bit of a pain. Yeah, I think I'm not saying most of them, but I can remember certain things I did on Christmas, yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't really been a big lover of Christmas until I had my own kids.
Really? Was you not a fan when you was a kid?
I enjoyed having the presents and stuff, but it was always short-lived. So, like, I had siblings, but I was like an only child when I was younger, so, like, when you get things, no one else is out to play, no one else is out to do it, if that makes sense. So I was like, I want on my own, like, don't get violins out like that. But, yeah, I didn't have anyone to enjoy my stuff with, or do it with, or... And once I got, like, a lot older, then, like, 16, 17, we get up, do presents, do everything with family, and then I go around to my friends' house, or they come to mine, or come to my flat when I had the flat. But so that was all right because that was like a bit of a change.
Mm.
And then the next thing I remember that's really good is when I have kids and the enjoyment for them.
Little kids at Christmas is hard, isn't it? Like babies and stuff. Because there's what do you do?
Yeah, what do you give them? Yeah.
And like, it's just there's no excitement with it, is there? You sat them on your knee, ripping presents open that you wrapped 12 hours ago. I wonder what people do for that at Christmas. Certainly, if you've just got the one, and you've just got like a baby, do you? I can't even remember. Like,
no, how can I?
I think you wrap presents, don't you? What's your memories of Christmas? What was the good bits? What's good bits for you as a kid?
The toys, really.
What about the build-up? Let's start with the build-up.
Do you know what? I think I've had like a bag to head. I can't really remember much we had.
Do you remember like what I'm thinking, like things from like school?
I remember like plays and stuff, and I remember one year I was an egg.
You was an egg?
Yes, for some reason we had a play where there was like a chicken and an egg. I was the egg and mate was a chicken.
Which came first?
I don't know. I went on stage first.
So the egg came first?
In this story, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And we stood there. Neither of us had any lines. We just stood there as a chicken and an egg. That's about as much I was trusted to do.
Wow.
And then I don't remember me.
Did you have to audition for that part?
No, pretty much went. We an idiot. He'll do. And then I don't remember any other school plays. Not even like high school. Did you do them at high school?
Yeah. I remember doing quite a big play at high school, and I never learnt my lines.
Shock.
I literally got pulled off after the first act.
Did you really?
Yeah. Because I went on stage and I just kept asking for the prompt because I didn't know my lines.
What prompt?
Yeah. So there was somebody in front row who, if you did forget your lines or got a bit stage right, they would read the line to you. So you went, "Oh yeah, no, I remember it now."
Did you keep going? Oh yeah, I remember now. Prompt. Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh,
pretty much.
Oh, yeah,
I think I remember reading the line, and then he prompted me, and then I re-spoke the same line because I'd said it in a complete wrong order. So how it works, it was over 4 nights, and there was me and somebody else played the same part. So I did 2 nights, and they did 2 nights, just in case one of you was ill, obviously. And then, literally, I came off and she went, the woman that taught us it all said, "You ain't going back on," and put the other person instead.
And they know the lines.
Yeah. Oops.
Wow.
My things that I remember for Christmas as a kid, the good things, I used to love making my list. Used to love making my Christmas list. Used to go through Argos catalogue.
You remember doing that?
Yeah. Do you not go through Argos catalogue? That's the only reason I ever wanted an Argos catalogue.
It wasn't doing my list to Santa. I was circling things thinking I want that. But I was all that.
Yeah, I was doing a list of things that I wanted. You know, I don't ever remember writing the big man a letter.
That's what I'm saying. I remember writing him a letter.
Yeah, but I wrote a list.
Really?
Well, yeah, because like you would do with your kids, don't you? Some presents come from Santa, some presents come from parents. So you go, "What do you want for Christmas?" Do you never ask your kids like what you want for Christmas?
Ask them what they want for Christmas from Santa.
Yeah. So, and they would tell you. What's the difference between them telling you and them writing a list?
Because there's a certain point where...
Why are you so arsy about it?
No, I'm not. Because I'm like you for Halloween. I'm not trying to go. What I'm saying is there's a point where I'll have done the list of Santa. Then there's a point where I don't need to do this list anymore. I'm just going to tell you what I want. And because I'm in an age now where I don't need much. I've never been a kid that's like going, I want everything. It might surprise you, but I was always quite a proportionate.
Spoiled child.
No, I was proportionate in the fact that if like I've had the same conversation with Amy. She did the same sort of thing. Like go to grandmas and granddads, and they're like, "Oh, do you want some sweets?" And you'd be like, "It's up to you," sort of thing. And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered." And they'll go, "Oh, you're not bothered. You don't want any." But actually, I do want some. But I find it rude to say, "Yeah, I want some. I want all this. I want all that." So it's like, I'm not bothered. If they want to give me some, then I'll have some.
They've offered.
They have a fashion, but it's one of those things as well where at that age I had no concept of if anybody had money or what value. Do you know what I mean? I had no concept of them sort of thing. And it's weird because Amy had the same sort of thing when she went to her grandma and granddad's. Like, "Oh, I'm not bothered," and they go, "Oh, they've said I want one." But it just not being rude sort of thing.
Yeah, I genuinely, actually, now you say that, I seem to remember, like, I'd go to my grandma's and they'd offer me money. And I'd be like, oh no, it's all right.
Yeah.
Don't need it. But then I'm sure my mum had said one time, you have to accept it because they just think it's rude otherwise. They want to give you it.
But I'm really bad for that. I come across as so rude sometimes. I'm like, nah, I don't want it. No, like it's in like I'm like save your money. Don't do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes some people in the family take a really big umbrage to it. I'm like, why?
You're trying to do a nice thing.
Yeah, they're trying to do a nice thing, and I'm like, but do you know what I mean? So I don't really remember writing a list. Genuinely.
Yeah, used to love it. Used to love writing a list.
I'm telling you to rewrite it out.
I tell you, I don't know, but I tell you, remember one year trying to find my list. I must have given it to my mum and my dad, and then I wanted to see the list afterwards to kind of go through it and tick what I'd got.
Oh.
And then maybe put in a little bit of a complaint because there was stuff outstanding. But my birthday...
Was this to the fat man, or was this to your mum and dad?
So I was giving my list to my parents for them to give to family.
Yeah,
I didn't write it.
So what I'm saying is, you're saying you're remembering, and bear in mind you're older than me.
I'm joking when I said I'll put in a complaint.
I know, but you're still comparing what the fat man's brought you or not.
It was just seeing what else was on my list. Was there something? But that proves that what I was doing was going through a catalogue and just going, I want that, and not really wanting it. Just going, that looks good. I could just put on my list, Argos catalogue, page 800 to 950. Everything on them pages and about absolutely fine. Yeah. So I remember writing a list. I tell you what else is good, or what I used to find good as a kid, not being involved in anything during the day. Like when we was little, we used to get up, open presents, and then that was it. I was just told it's dinner time now. You know, as parents, as we know, there's a whole lot of planning and prep.
Yeah.
And like when you go to people's houses and stuff like that, as a kid, I have to worry about all that stuff. I'm just along for the ride.
But outside of Christmas.
Oh, why are you so grumpy today?
I'm not.
We talk about Christmas. Let's not talk about outside of
Christmas.
But
outside of Christmas, you probably been prepping things for your parents all day long that you're worried. Because as a kid, I woke up, had my breakfast.
No, but what I'm saying is that there's that much goes into it that I don't have to worry about anything like that.
What was you worrying about?
No, because why are you being a dick today? You are. You come in the right house just because you shit your pants. No, but because I know how much goes into it as a parent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, how's your conscience of that? That's you reflecting back now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But is that not what you're doing? We didn't write this when I was 10.
Sorry, I get what you're saying. I'm thinking you're on Christmas Day, 10 years old, going, oh, I don't have to do anything today. And you're now remembering going, I remember how good that was. You know what I mean? No. Sorry, I understand now.
Good
I understand.
Things about being Christmas as a kid.
Yeah.
But you don't understand, you've just been a dick.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is...
I'm taking my hat off.
I don't get how you're
ruining Christmas for me.
That was a good thing as a kid. I've misinterpreted.
Right, and my other one is same sort of lines. You just left to get on with stuff. So I could get up, play with my toys, we have dinner, and then it's like, that's it. Just kind of, I don't know, there's no real structure to it.
Yeah.
Like, all them toys, I can just go around and play with that now for 5 seconds, and then just go play with that, and then just move on to that. And I just liked that as a kid, that it was just, I don't know, I think part of it is that we hang ourselves up nowadays so much on, all right, we've had dinner, now let's play games, let's do this. Yeah. We're going to watch Queen's Speech, now we're going to do this and watch this. There was none of that in our family.
No. It was same now, so there was no, like, order. We get up, says, no, I'm going to give you the order, he's we got up, did our presents, then we'll go out for dinner, and then as soon as we go back from dinner, it was just like, everyone do what the hell you want.
Yeah, you went out for dinner, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes, I'd never had a cooked dinner at home. I'd never had a home Christmas dinner until I met my wife.
Wow.
And I went to her house for Christmas dinner.
Wow. You met the wife?
Someone don't mind, you'll do. Can I sit here for Christmas dinner as well? But yeah, that's genuinely the first, or there'll have been times when I was really little, but I'm going to say from when you 7, remember. From 7 onwards, we went out every year for Christmas dinner, and I don't think ever we had one at home. And then it went like a rotation.
It's weird, isn't it? Because I think my Christmases were just normal. You obviously think that what you did was just normal. Going out for Christmas dinner, that was the norm, isn't it? Yeah. Us having Christmas dinner at home. And because there was only, from being about 7 or 8, there was only my dad's parents. So we'd go like see them on Christmas Eve, and then that was it. We had nobody else to go see.
Yeah.
So it was just we could just chill out.
Well, we were the same. All my dad's family were all from like the Mersey, and then all my mum's side from like Derbyshire. So like we'd see them after. I used to love it. Like one of the weekends in January, like after New Year, we'd all descend on somewhere. But it was always like round us. For some reason, my mum always organised it, so they don't like to come to us. Like we go like Losston Bridge, or we go to like the parsonage, or we go like somewhere around us. Whenever descended on them, they always came to us. It was really weird. But I'm talking like there was like 40, 50 of us, and it's like oh, I used to love it because I was like the youngest by a long way. Like there was nobody younger than me, but everyone's like older. I used to love it. Hence, I do my words tonight.
I mean, if you're spitting facts,
I'm on fire.
I was the youngest.
But yeah, so I used to enjoy that.
What about as an adult? What's the good things about Christmas as an adult now?
So at the moment, things I'm loving is the whole magic.
Yeah.
And that's been brilliant all the way so far. And I love the whole charade. I love all that.
Yeah.
I think it's quite good. And I love the naivety. That's what I like about it.
the con.
Yeah.
Because I think.
But I don't think the magic was there when I was a kid.
I think the whole thing's a bit of a con in it. You know, like we've talked about putting like stuff on Instagram and all that stuff, but even to a point where you're buying gifts for people that sometimes you don't like.
Who are you buying gifts for? Me?
Just generally family. Buying gifts for people that you like that they don't really want. That you're then going, oh, that's brilliant, thanks for that. I hate the gift giving. It's just not my thing.
When my kids get to, obviously grandkids, will settle again. I won't mind a bit of an amnesty where I'll give them money sooner than buy them gifts. And they can do what they want with it, sort of thing. Sooner than buying something for the sake of buying it.
Yeah. I
don't know how that'd work though.
Money and vouchers are just, I always think, are a bit of a cop out.
Yeah, I get that. But
then on the flip side, completely contradicting myself, I think, well, then you can buy yourself something that you want, rather than me buy you something that you don't want.
Yeah.
So I waste my money. You lie to me saying you're really enjoying it.
Or every time I've had money, I'm like, I want money because I'm doing this. I want money because we're going to do that. I don't do it.
Yeah. I've been saying.
Because there's been times where I'm like, oh, just give me money this year because I'm going to get, like I say, a tattoo.
Golf lessons.
Never happened. Yeah, golf. Yeah, well, yeah.
I've had golf lessons, I think, 3 years on trot. Never had a golf lesson in my life.
But yeah, I've done that loads of times. And what happens is it just becomes like beer money.
Yeah. And then you just think, oh, well, I'll just spend that and I'll pay gas bill, something like that. Because I'll just use that money, out my own money to do my golf or whatever. But good things are out. So the magic's still there. Are you worried about, in a few years' time, when it's not the same, what you're going to do for Christmas then?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But in a way, no. Because I'd be interested to see how the dynamic changes. Because at the moment, we're doing everything to keep the magic alive. Whereas it'd actually be nice to go, like, do you know, there's another whole laugh and joke about it. Because you won't catch me right now saying it ain't real.
Because that'll be a lie.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I always think as well, when they're a bit older, you can kind of, I've never been one to kind of want to go away for Christmas. But I think if they're older, you can just go, let's just go away.
Yeah. Yeah, as if I don't mind doing that. Like, go away like 23rd and come back on like 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, because when they are so small, you do want them just to get up and be around you and with their presents and stuff like that, and just playing and everybody having a bit of a lark. But if you're away, you just go, well, let's just do something different.
Yeah, so I'm all for that. And like I say, I'm looking forward to the old wink, laugh, joke, you know, like, oh, you. Because, like, I like to, like, take the piss, if that makes sense. I'm like, come on, he's coming to see you. Make me good little boy. That's what I'm looking forward to as well. Yeah. That dynamic changing.
Oh, well, that'd be good.
So I'll grow up.
My good things about being an adult, obviously being able to drink like for breakfast and not be judged. If I don't have to drive anywhere, I'm good to go.
Yeah. As bacon sandwiches go on at 8 in the morning, a beer gets cracked on Christmas Day.
Yes. If you know that you don't have to go out anywhere.
I don't care if I have to go out, I'm not doing it. It's
an excuse. I forgot.
There's an emergency. He's going to the hospital. Not me. Not me.
It's an emergency. I'm shit myself.
That is me.
Napping.
Oh, I don't. I'm not. I say I don't.
It was generally a tradition for me when kids were little that it'd be a thing. They'd all be in another room, like playing games and stuff like that, and I'd just be on
Are you not a gamer then?
I'd join in some of it.
Because we have a family split. So, like, I'll play games, my sister would, Tezzy will, Jess will, Amy, her dad. But then, like, her mum don't really play the games, her grandma won't really play the games, Lisa now and then will. So, really, it's like, where they're in the living room, like, Jay don't really play the games, he's in the living room. It's like one of those things where it's like a bit of a weird split, we just split the house in two. But if you give me a choice, watching Christmas TV or playing games, I'm playing games.
I was napping.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sleep.
But this is a regular thing for me. If I have a Sunday dinner, that's it. It's literally boom, I'm done.
No, see, I'm getting a bit older where I'll come in and just find myself falling asleep randomly in day, but not Christmas Day.
My other thing, what I really like about being an adult at Christmas, is it's the only day of the year, bacon sandwiches at 8 o'clock, you can eat all day long and never be full.
Yeah,
that's the magic, isn't it?
Magic day.
You have like this magic second Christmas stomach somewhere.
Yeah.
Or for you might just cheat yourself.
Yeah. I put
it's
some
weird,
calories
isn't it?
away, yeah.
I just don't get it. You have like a massive Christmas dinner. I love Christmas dinner as well. I think it'll be my death roll meal. Christmas dinner.
Was it?
I think so, yeah. I do like it because it's just everything on there. It's
to be
all
fair,
the trimmings.
I love turkey.
Yeah.
Everyone says, oh, it's too dry here. I think it's better than chicken.
If your turkey's too dry, I've cooked it wrong.
Yeah, I love turkey.
That's how I see it.
I love turkey.
And yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get how you can eat all day long. Just don't be full. Sit back, undo my pants and go, oh, what's for pudding?
Yeah.
And then about 20 minutes later,
where's crackers? Cheese.
The turkey sandwich is going.
I love a cold turkey sandwich on night.
I used to go to my mum and dad's on Boxing Day as well and have turkey chips and peas.
Turkey chips and peas?
Turkey chips and peas. And it was as much as a tradition as Christmas Day was.
Nice.
That we'd go around there. We even I bought my dad some tickets for football once. We went on Boxing Day, but we had to have turkey chips and peas before we went.
Good, I like that.
It was just
See,
the thing.
We've done a couple of things with leftover turkey. So I've had a turkey curry one day, one Boxing Day. I've had a turkey and ham pie. We made a pie one year.
Nice.
I've had another like Christmas dinner. I had another roll of that. I've made like a stew out of the quick turkey. I think the best was pie. That was really nice that year.
That's what turkey's there for, isn't it? Because there's always like loads left over in there. If anybody's actually bought a turkey and just used it all on Christmas dinner, are you one of these as well that puts your bird in the middle?
Because it's Christmas, I might do.
Well, that was a different pie, wasn't it? Like, do you put your food in the middle, or do you like plate up everything?
So when we go out, what normally happens is the chefs bring it and put it in the middle of the table for us. So that's that. Yeah, it's just middle of the table and we help ourselves.
Dear.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. I think again because we never did that as a kid. It was just.
Yeah, Jan has to do it, and when I've cooked for the 13,
it was all plated up.
We've done that.
Yeah.
Plated up? How do you know how much I want? Who's plating this up?
Wouldn't be mummy.
Well, you stood over her shoulder going, took another bit on there. But has she giving you a portion?
Yeah, she just kind of know what I'd eat.
Little Andy can eat 12
Yorkshire. Yeah.
Right. Do you have Yorkshire with Christmas dinner?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah, because it's like
frowned. It's frowned upon.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yorkshire puddings go with every roast.
Christmas dinner for me is a Sunday dinner on crack. It's like just everything. I would never have parsnips, but stick them on.
We have parsnips on a regular basis.
Sprouts and stuff. It's not something I'd regularly buy, but stick them on my Sunday dinner. The only thing I don't do, obviously, we know I don't do mash. I'm not going mash, and I don't really like cranberry sauce.
Oh, I love cranberry sauce.
Nah, won't do that.
Yeah. So do you have carrot and turnip mash?
No, but there's a reason for that. Well, because I don't like
mashed up food.
Yeah, and I worked on a turnip farm, and I used to like inhale turnips every day. So
I turnip?
No.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just if you can get 7 veg on your plate, pretty easy, I reckon.
Oh, I'm the best.
I like cauliflower cheese. Oh,
yeah. Cauliflower and broccoli.
Yeah?
Mixed up with the cheese.
Oh.
Peas, sweet corn.
I'm excited.
I can't wait. Where am I this year? I'm out for dinner.
Are you out for dinner?
Yeah.
Not cooking.
Yeah.
So you have to go out. So do you have to drive then? Then you're having a beer at 8 o'clock.
I am. Max driving now. Oh, no worries. One or two. No, it's key. That guy's the more group of days. The only day of the year you guys drive, mate.
No one drives there. He ever drives back.
Or one does the pedals, one does the steering.
Yeah. You've got.
I'm sure they could.
You've got a week to teach him to do that.
Communicate effectively.
I think that'll work. Do you want this week's question of questions?
Only if it's a Christmas related one.
Well, it is.
Is it?
It is Christmas. It's Christmas related. If Santa had some marbles, but they're not made of marble, why are they called marbles?
Good man, what are you on about?
So you know marbles, the little glass balls that you throw. Why are they called marbles when they're not made of marble?
They used to be made of marble, didn't they?
Not anymore, they're not.
I know.
And like seaweed. If you went to Chinese, you'd order seaweed. But it's not seaweed. Why do we call it seaweed?
Are they really questions?
Yeah. Why are they called marbles?
Because these were made of marble.
Why are you being a dick today? He was like this the other day.
Was it?
I asked a question, he was like, on Saturday.
What was that? What question was it?
I can't remember, but you just properly
lies.
He was like all over it.
Lies. It shows because they used to be made of marble.
They're not now.
Yeah, but there's loads of things like that, are there?
Well, this is my fucking point of a question.
You wouldn't be branding because you don't know what you're talking about.
So why is seaweed called seaweed then? You didn't used to eat seaweed, did you? And now you eat fucking fried cabbage.
Because it resembles seaweed, doesn't it?
What a shit fucking response that is. You're a dick. Just because you've shit your pants.
Don't be an arsehole, mate.
You're being an arsehole.
Oh, man.
Just completely contradicting my question.
Focused over.
So why is seaweed called seaweed then? If it's never been.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't have no idea that one.
So that's what I'm saying. Why do we call things that we don't? Surely it can't just because that's because it's always been.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or should we just keep the tradition of it?
I think we should keep it because that's what we've.
The seaweed thing is a bit of a scam, isn't it? Though, really, because
I never knew until.
I genuinely thought it was seaweed.
I did until I went somewhere and someone said, "Oh,
it's not seaweed.
It's cabbage with sugar," and I was like, "What? It's not seaweed." I genuinely thought I was eating seaweed.
So that's what I mean. There's loads of stuff like that.
But does it resemble? I don't know what seaweed looks like.
It would look like that, but then why not just? If we'd have always known it to be, or maybe people in China do eat seaweed.
Or maybe there's like a translation error somewhere along the line.
Like when people have them Chinese symbol tattoos.
Exactly.
It's like chicken fried rice.
Yeah. I'll have 5 rolls, please.
Yeah, I wonder if that's maybe what it is. Maybe people in China, they do eat some weird stuff, don't they?
Oh, big time.
So maybe they were eating seaweed and then coming into Europe, maybe.
There was like balls to that. Fry some cabbage, we'll have that instead.
And we'll just call it
seaweed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure marbles are called marbles because they were made out of marble.
Yeah, I get that, but they're not now.
But I bet once again,
Is marbles the game though?
I'm not being a dickhead, but I bet you can get marbles made out of marble. It's just a cost exercise. Like a luxury pack of marbles will be made out of marble.
Yeah, but I listen
because the whole point is for marbles, you meant to flick against each other to like knock them out of the way and stuff like that. It's like petanque.
Yeah. But I'm sure I was listening to something today and they were saying like marble worktop. Or is marble the design maybe? You know, like that skew whiff floor design, which you would get inside the glass bottle, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We've got boring here, haven't we?
Let's go back to arguing.
Right, let's finish this Christmas podcast. Let's just finish it there. The last one before Christmas, 2022.
Caught on that, didn't it?
Big time today. Are we doing 2023 next year?
No, it needs to be different.
We'll figure something out. Have a lovely Christmas.
Yeah, you too.
And I will see you.
What we do want as well is, so for the live one, we had loads of questions sent in. We could do some more questions sending in for us, and then we'll recycle them. we'll do another live one and get some more questions out and stuff like that. at some
Yeah,
point.
absolutely. It was good fun, that.
I enjoyed it, yeah. I spoke to one today who popped on and said they enjoyed it as well.
Oh, good.
To the point where they was like, Dad Tales is on! Quick, get on! to the partner. I was like, yeah.
Nice one. Right. I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
Bonjour.
Stay safe.
Keep smiling.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.